Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? How goes? On tonight's episode of Ascension Academy, G.M.A. takes on Ascension at home. Yet again. How many bouts is this? We have lost count. But what we do know is more blood will be spilled. Hey, 5 Fox, thank you so much for the 47 months in a row diet. Thank you for the resub. Appreciate you. Mr. Cumlock, man, appreciate you guys. Hi, guys, and welcome. We're in desktop mode right now, just so you know. Don't worry. We'll switch when it's time. All right, we just have to start the lobby, and I was a little late, so. But I guess while we wait, as always, I will show you my progress. We have made more progress on the VR MMO. As always, every day, more updates. As I continue down the path of creating the MMO we want. Here we go. I did more this morning. Last night we all hung out in Discord. There was like a bunch of people. They were just chatting while I worked. Alright, cool. Alright, so you guys have seen most of this. So, you already know about all the screensies and stuff-sies. I'm already forgetting one of them. Okay. Right, so we're already well aware of this. We'll put those away, but let's activate our skills. Cool. And then put our shit away. Then we'll dash over to our Senor Chipz. Hi. Yeah? See what? Look, I made the next and back buttons, so we good. We also have a quest available. Yep, okay. Last line, it activates this little glowy button that I can click. If you need to do like a response, this will be like if you're doing responses. And then if you want your quest, you can grab the quest. And then, of course, if you want to buy shit before you leave, because he's a merchant. If he's not a merchant, he won't have this icon there. So you won't click that. And then, yeah. Then you guys have seen the rest. We can buy and equip all of our items into our inventory slots, unequip them if we don't like them, etc. So we are one step closer. Well, actually, I'd say we have all steps necessary for MMOs. And so now I got it all working, so it just turns off when you leave, turns off everything. If I want to reactivate them, I gotta come up here, you know, pretty scuff-free. Look at that coding. If I want to check on my status with my quest journal, obviously, just like an MMO, we gotta check on our stats and stuff. So, you know, we'll fire away as we watch. Hold on. Well, I have to wait. After killing the spring, I have to make sure that there's not people trying to get in. We definitely caught all of them. This whole time, we knew. Yes, I'm going to sell the framework, yeah. So people can create their MMOs. I've decided. Alright, boom. We're done. Alright, cool. Reached some shit. Reached level 2. Oh yeah, I can check my stats. I've leveled up. Let's go back to Chipz. Yo, Chipz, I'm done. Oh, I need to move the complete button, I think, somewhere else, but we'll complete it. And then now we got some experience and some gold. And we're level 3, which is all reflected here. Dude, see? Look at that. Dunsies, man. Look at that. Also, we built in last night quest requirements. So next time, the NPC after this that has a quest, we can stonewall the quest giving or the NPC dialogue based upon if this dialogue has completed or not. So that's already done. The database is already done. So this is done. Like we have it pretty much done. Easy clap. Dun, 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 dun. All right, VR chat. It's time for your moes. What's up? All right. Now that we've keep checking, make sure. Where's the gotcha? Okay, listen, man. Let's just make sure that VR chat doesn't blow up after we throw this at it. All right. Then we'll worry about the gotcha.
I think I'm the only one in here right now. Or yeah, that's Stealth, but I don't think Howler's silent.
So. Hello? Oh. Hello?
Hello, now I can hear you. Hi. Do you want me to show you the thing now?
Yes. Come with me.
Yes, okay.
You just joined the world too, like the hell, Merlin.
Could you make a player's save state that could theoretically be transferred between maps? I was looking at it. I think actually I could do a lot of stuff. After talking with like Lane, I think we could mess with like some SQL backend stuff, which could give us some cool stuff. But I don't know what's available, or open.
Change my speed when I get finished. I'm so slow.
I don't know what's available and open with VR chat, so we'll find out.
Okay.
Hit me with it.
Gotcha. Lantern on, lantern on. Magic. Big black fog, right?
Yeah.
And I can do this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I see.
So all I have to do is uncloak anytime I'm about to like hit, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I can definitely do that.
Yeah. So that's all
Yeah,
part
that's
of
it.
when you cast that, right? Just to make sure the mechanics are.
Yes.
The smoke has to go up, and then you got that thing, and then you stay within the smoke. Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Got it. Cool. Have fun.
Okay,
Thank
that's
you.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Alright.
Cool. Thank you so
Good
much.
luck.
Thank you. I'm gonna need it. I'm so fucking nervous right now.
Don't be nervous. You got it. Kill it.
Oh, thank you. I'll try my best. Enjoy the fight.
All right. There you go. So, I don't know. I don't know much about it, but I'm interested. I watched a couple videos last night and this morning while I was just relaxing. That's my relaxing watching. And I was like, huh. I think this is doable. I see I see. Oh. So, I don't know. I just need to know more about it and what VR chat can do. So I'll look into it more. But first, we need to finish the actual game. We're almost there. One thing at a time. It functions as is, and we're ready for testing. I just need to put some content in. I have pretty much everything. I need to start adding in, because now I put in all the requirements. Now I just need to make some quests with some people to go to get some quests. And then I'll probably have to code some things here and there just as, you know, because I'll probably run into something I'm going to need to add as we go. But that's to be expected. Yeah. When I was looking at it, I was like, this is, I mean, this is obviously how they do it, but then I would have to set up a server and shit, and, yeah, we're starting to getting into a lot more moving parts, which I'm totally down to do, but we have to, one step at a time, you know what I mean? But I definitely want to look into it because I think it would be good. Why desktop mode? Will there be a VR mode? Oh, you're asking me why am I in desktop mode? Because I'm going to change into VR once we start. I had to start the world, and I just ate dinner, and so I had to run here. So I was like, I stuffed my fucking face. And then I just started request, and my controllers are charging, and you know, so yeah, we're just waiting around. So how's everyone's day? Was your April Fool's all right? What should I eat? It was like a shit, broccoli, rice, cheese, like casserole thing. Hey, try! Thank you for gifting 10 subs, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, I should let you guys know, just so G-Harp doesn't, you know, rage. I will be K. Obviously, Hannah has a Machu today, so she's going to be a little bit preoccupied. So that means K is running the show today, obviously, while Hal is DMing in the pit. So just so you know, we have to diversify. So don't be like, where Chip? Why you be Chip? Just like, listen, get a chat out, all right? Plus, it kind of matches my mood because I'm kind of like in a quiet, somber mood. I'm fucking beat, guys. I'm gonna be honest, I need a fucking break. I need a break where I don't have to do anything. I'm tired of there always being like, one thing I gotta do. I want to like have, like, okay, the last time we had an AA break, guys, I didn't get a break, okay? I was working on the AA map, so... It's okay, training. I want to break because, like, the MMO is, like, basically done. Guys, that means we get to, like, build quests. That shit's fun. We get to, like, do some comedy stuff and then figure out, like, you know, what characters we want to bring in real quickly for, like, some meme potential and some questing. Because I have, my goal is I'm going to make, like, a string of, like, I don't know, 10 quests or something like that. And they're all going to be pretty memey in nature. But they need to take you to try out all the questing systems. I only have 2 questing types, which is I only have kill quests and I have gather quests. So yeah, but that means you I'm gonna try making you go talk to people to make sure the requirements work, so then you have to go back and forth, you know. I'm gonna make you do the MMO standard of having to fuck, I have to walk here, talk to this person, walk back to talk to this person, then go back to talk to this person, then go back to this person, talk to this person, go collect some gather stuff, and then go talk to this person. Yep, yeah, that's what we need to do. And literally it's gonna be that, and then we just get to pick some characters and call it easy. You know what I mean? Just use corns. Fair. Fair. Yeah, for sure. Voice is always last, though, with any of these things. Got to get the lines down. Then once you have the lines and the quest down, then you'd be like, yo, does anybody want to, like, do some stuff? And then they'd be like, yeah. Because I'm obviously putting K and Chipz in, because, I mean, I can't. I have their models, so. I can also put in Monsieur Yuki, but that's a lot of me. But where's the escort quest where the NPC walks too fast to walk next to, but too slow to run next to? Yes. Literally already planned it out. It's happening. You know those Spriggans, guys, that were walking on that path? those were on a timeline, which I'm gonna be using timelines for the escort quest. Well, yeah. Yep.
There we go. Now I'm schmoovin'.
I was like, I could use AI, but I don't know if AI is the answer. I guess I could roll them. I'll figure it out later.
I'm gonna beat somebody's ass.
Man.
Ah! I'm good.
Okay. What do you think I was doing?
Oh, good.
I wasn't sure.
Alrighty.
You are free to swap to VR.
Well, should we do the announcements first, then get it, or should I get it here now?
If I want
Sure, yeah, up to you.
do something else, I
What time
have
is
my
it?
full
Oh, yeah,
body
it's
on,
time.
honey.
Yeah, I don't want to like.
I will gather people.
Yeah.
I'm a little hyper. I'm a little hyper.
No,
Can't imagine.
shit. I already forgot what happened yesterday. We're doing teacher meetings, right? Like always, and then you're doing your thing. Wait, no, am I doing the thing? Are you Hannah?
We don't have to worry about it. Okay. So we don't have to do the teacher meetings today unless they have something to worry, like to report, which I don't think they do. Because it was all decided,
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
already decided that we're going to do those meetings after, which we didn't have to because all the things were won. So basically, we just have to do the morning announcements, which I will do, and then that's pretty much it. And then I'll be Hannah, and you'll be Kay for the fights.
The remainders, yep.
Show the thing, and then.
Cool.
Yep, cool. And if you could do though, grab Barian just so you can show him the ropes.
Yeah,
Just so
yeah,
we
yeah.
can have something. Yeah. Anyway, go ahead. I think that's it. I don't think we have anything else though.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's good to see all of you. Ryder,
Sorry, G.M.A. She's mine now.
Val, Maggie, Hannah, Stark, and is it Lux? Did I get this all right correctly? Good job and good luck. Don't die. Medical squad, protect your boys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Try not to die. Don't try out of character, Lulu.
We don't have any announcements tonight other than good luck, Barian. If you'll stay after, I have a couple words for you. All right, that's it. Go in. We'll ring the bell. Good luck, everybody.
Yep. Love you.
Maybe. I don't know. What's this about? If it's about the cookie jar, it was totally me. I'm sorry. I'll buy you a new pack of Oreos, okay?
I do too.
She hasn't announced yet.
So here's
So-
the issue. All right.
Oh, you got my hug.
There's no issue. I just going to be using you
There's no
and
issue.
showing you the rapes she's is K tonight because we might need flexibility.
Okay.
As if one of us gets waylaid dueling and one of us is out, then we might need another hand on deck to run the event in character. So it's just an in character. I'm going to show you kind of the event running.
Oh, yeah, totally.
So yeah, just keep your eyes or keep your mind open, and if you need me to
by
rehash it
event running,
afterwards-
what? By event running, do you mean like actually like helping characters like through something
Yeah,
happening in character, or like hitting buttons for
I don't
you
know
guys?
if you're aware, but Headmaster and K event run, that's all in character. It's not. But since we're also
Yeah.
players, we know how to run it. So, but it's the same thing. We have the weapons
Mm-hmm.
check. We make sure that we approve the weapons check. all those
Oh,
type
you're
of
talking
things.
about the whole process for
Yes,
the dueling,
yes, the
scoreboard,
whole
weapon check,
yep,
making
blah, blah,
sure
blah, blah,
medical
blah.
checks. Got
yeah,
you.
I'm gonna
Okay,
bring
yeah.
you along
Give
with
me
that
a list
whole
and
thing.
totally.
Yeah. So I'm gonna bring you along
Sick.
the day, just like and then afterwards, if you have questions, we can also just go over it again if you need. So
Sure. Do you want me just to try to tag along with Kay then?
yeah, I'll grab you. I'll
In
let
character
you
or-
know in character.
Yeah.
I was just letting you know out of character so you can keep your mind like I should actually pay attention.
Totally. Yeah, exactly. And if you can't find me, I am in the Discord. Just pop in and be like,
Alright.
"Hey, emo, go here." Okay.
Cool. Yeah. I'll find you. No worries. All right,
Cool.
cool.
Awesome.
Alright.
Happy to help.
Thank you. Yeah, just kind of thrust that on him.
Destroy them.
I'm going to show you how to run. Alright. Oh, I'm getting in Desktop. We gotta get a desktop. Wait, was that mine?
Don't blame me.
Oh, okay. I'll blame Elusive. Elusive. Anyway, I'm gonna ring the bell.
Yesterday.
I'm ringing the bell.
You're welcome.
Friends died yesterday. Wait, no, let me.
Hello, sir.
Wait, no.
I would salute you, but I'm charging my controllers right now.
God. Just want to say I love you. No, I gotta get in the I'll see you in there.
Love you too, sir.
Chan chan chan. Barbecue sauce. Okay. Give me a second while I get my VR on. I got a one coming over and a one right now. One right now. Whoa. Uh-oh. Where's my fucking... Alright, so we have headset. Check. Oh, I need a switch. Alright. I know how to technology. I think. We just need to get through tonight, boys. If we can get through tonight, there's hope. There will be hope. Alright, turning on VR. Is that your version of Katy Perry's song? I smell like beer and I like it. Taste of the hops do right by me. I don't think anything's showing. Hold on. Okay. I think it's working. I'd have to switch over the microphones. Give me a second. I gotta do it, little out of man, Rudy. Valve. Oh. All right, let me know if you can hear VR chat. Do you hear the menus and stuff? Please let me know. If so, we're good to go. If not, we are scuffed. pretty much is how this is going to go. Alright. Let me know if everything sounds good. Do we have sound? Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. Alright, you guys. Time to RP. Reread. Alright, now if there's any issues, I'm not going to be able to see Chad until I take my next break. So if there's anything wrong, you're going to have to send somebody after me. Just letting you know. Mm-hmm. Buddy, well, buddy, well. Let's head to our ship, shall we? Okay. Just for good measure. It is time. Why am I stuck? Fucking. Alright. I want to be very forward with my posture today, because I'm in a... He's going to be doing a lot of this today. I'm not going to have hands behind my back. He's going to be doing a lot of this. Alright. Let's go. See what kind of shenanigans we get into. And today we go! Guys, God. I don't want to RP. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not in an RP mood, but I'm excited to exist. And luckily with K is a silent man. You know, he gets to be quiet. Though if someone tries to engage him in something intellectual, oh god, that's going to be fun. Whoa, this is just a bad spot to be in. Oh, it calmed down. This map is running well. All I can think about is code these days. It's so horrible. I dream about code. I wake up coding. I dream about, like, toggling off life's problems. You know? It's horrible. Help me. Alright. Moving forward. See if anybody's around. I'm kind of full. I ate a lot today. So I usually only eat like one meal, you know, a day. And then like I have a light snack for breakfast. But like today I had 2 big meals. Now I did do some physical activity. I did some yard work, but fuck, I don't think it was enough. I'm feeling pretty gut bombed and tired. You know, when you eat a big hearty meal. Right. You fucking bitch ass son of a... It seems extra quiet today. Or is it just because I'm quiet? I feel... Does it make sense, like, when the quiet is more deafening than usual? That's what today feels like. That is what today feels like. So I'm going to relax. There we go, kick back. Ooh, ooh. There we go. And we're gonna enjoy it. Soak it up. Ascension Academy. We're just investigating the lock right now, Chad. This is gonna take us just a little bit of time. Or whatever she put on here, whether it's a lock. Right. You know what? It would be really cool. You know, I will try, if given the opportunity, to use this. Alright. I'm not really running into many teachers, are we? So, let's, head towards the stadium then, shall we? Don't want to interrupt their conversation. I was gonna say some. Oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me. I need to increase the time on these bitches.
Hey, turns out we don't have a sign on our cave anymore, and the G.M.A. have kind of just been going in and out of it. I've been told. Yeah. Because they don't know it's Crystal Thorn's cave because we don't have a sign anymore.
What?
It's the science fault.
They might have cooties.
Definitely the science fault.
have cooties.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, Levi,
That's exactly how it works.
Damn it, Stealth. Why aren't you map making for Ascension Academy and putting up a Crystal Thorn sign? I don't think it would do anything anyways. I think they will go into your cave. You're perusing the battlefield. Kay has a couple things he needs to look into this morning. We are going to be following up on the investigation.
A different type of polarity?
We're checking the battlefield for any tampering. For some unknown reason, being in this location, I can barely move my arms. No, I didn't change the megaphones. Shit. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Ugh. I had to take some time off from the map making, man. I was dying. Alright. Yes, I'm well aware of what he's capable of. Unfortunately, I need to make a little I need a couple particle effects for these spells. I just need a mana transfer for enhancing. I need to put in my little block thing, barrier thingy. Got a couple things I need to add on K, just so when I'm doing these things, I don't look like a doofus, like a homeless man shouting at like the side of the street. See, it just needs a little wom 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 at the end. Done. Just imagine the wom wom woms, Chad. Just imagine. They're all wom wom womming. God, I'm too tired for it. Ah! Let's.
You may be the weakest, but you're gonna be out there and show that you're the strongest by being out there.
Ryder, in case you didn't know, he doesn't have Earth affinity. So if he tells you he has Earth affinity, don't believe him. He's lying. In case you didn't gather that.
Wom 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 wom.
Can he do more than what he does? Not that you would probably tell. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
Not that you would probably tell us.
Hold on. Hold on. Yes.
Yes.
No,
Okay, you do like a
I'm straight.
backflip?
I'm straightforward, so I'm not gonna hide shit from you guys, to be honest.
You're about to lie to me, aren't you?
No.
You are. I can see it in your fucking.
No.
Nah, I can see it in your eyes.
Just tell him to watch his mouth. Tell Ryder to watch Lux's mouth. And keep away from it.
Interesting.
I heard a child crying for hours in the house.
Oh, baby.
I couldn't do it. I would go mad.
Babies.
I would go mad.
Well, I had to
and my
basically
sister
help
would get
raise
along
3 of my siblings, so yes, I love babies.
Swimmingly. She loves children.
If my sister
She wants like
Kids are great.
8.
We need to now go. Even though we know. See if we can't catch Miss Boyer before she starts the announcements.
Hold on. Morgan doesn't look cool, guys. We should shame her for that.
By the end of the day, you will think of me differently.
Shame.
Oh.
Trust me. My opinions of any of you can't go any further down.
Oh my god, I'm falling asleep just walking. Chad, we need to do something. Like, I have energy in the morning and stuff, but like, all the work, all them works, we beat. Alright. That means I need to take a shot of courage. So that means we're taking a detour. Skirt to the ale. Oh, well, hello there. Okay. Alright, Chad. Wake me up. When September again. I'm just ending this 5th because it's leftover from, like, the speed dating, and I have like 1 shot I think left, maybe 2 max. All right, it's done. No more alcohol in the household. Oh, okay. Fuck. Woo. Whew. Ooh, that one hit me hard. Okay. Put some fucking hair on the chest. Okay, why is it still hitting? Oh, God. It was just the end of the bottle, I guess, you know. All the... We're fine. Very well. Yo, I feel fucking fantastic. I should be Chipz, though. Chipz could be rowdy. Chipz could be having fun. Chipz could be having a good old time. Instead, we're gonna be sticking to mud while everyone's having a good time. Ah, this is our life. Ooh. We have no waifu. We're all alone. Oh God, where do we go? Oh, there she is.
Morning, Professor.
Good morning.
You seem up early.
Perhaps. Just the person I was looking for. I'll follow.
Try that again.
I said perhaps. Just the person I was looking for. I'll follow.
I'm glad he's okay.
Oh, yes, do.
Against it and then fell.
No, he was fine. He was more so hurt than his different. We saw like the ice cold to go down.
Do 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 do. Like I hate or wherever it's a little. Jesus, she's like on the run. Holy fuck. As a point, Kay should have just stayed back. Yeah, we're going to. We go at Kay's pace.
Professor, did anything special before I rang the bell and grabbed everyone?
Ah, well. Just want to let you know I took a look at the battlegrounds before today's festivities and reinforced the barrier just in case. I'm well aware of who the participants
yes,
of today's duel.
Yes, it should be a rather fiery fight. But a good chance to show off their skills in a constructive manner.
I might use some of the teachers to provide extra protection if necessary.
Well, I have full support, or rather, confidence in your abilities to reinforce that gate. The barriers, rather. Morning, Captain.
Good morning. I'm thinking the same thing you're thinking. The word of the day today is consent. porn? Consent porn? Yeah.
Sponsored by Letter C.
I hate us.
I love this squad.
Where the fuck is Ryder? Okay. I heard him. He was going at the other guy.
He's getting nervous. Got cold feet. Needs to burn them off.
Cass, not here first. That's a change.
Yes, well, she can fight with stumps.
Well, so shall start on anyway. Ah. Maybe seated. Right. Today starts week 2 of our preliminary duels. Today, last duels were rather definitive. So no need to announce them. However, the fights today will be against Cadet Hart versus Cadet Godorve, Cadet Zephyr versus Cadet Adiol. I think that's how you say it. Apologies if I mispronounced it. And Cadet Ryder versus Cadet Lux. I look forward to seeing how all of you perform. The fights after this one will be Cadet Mason versus Cadet Yori, Cadet Leanda versus Cadet Emmanuel, and Cadet Ellie versus Cadet Davril. I look forward to seeing how you all perform. Be assured that the barriers on the surrounding have been reinforced for this particular set of duels. Is there anything else that my faculty wishes to announce, speak on?
Something brief, if I may.
Very well, you have the floor.
Over the last few days, I've been noticing quite a lot of discarded items amongst the grounds. This has been spoken of once before. Please remember, the guardsmen and the faculty are not here to maintain and groundskeep. Please look after your own mess, clean up your dishes, and so forth. It's only respectful. Thank you.
Well spoken. If there's nothing else. Very well, you are all dismissed. Please. Apologies. I misunderstood.
No, you're welcome to dismiss them. As per usual, prefects and medical personnel, we will be getting things ready as per the usual setup time. And then, as always, we will bring the war horn when ready. If you may.
Very well. Combatants, get into your armor, and cadets, report to the arena. Dismissed. I'll leave this to you, Professor.
Thank you.
Yes. Dark. Be careful. Yes.
Right, alright. Prefix and... perfect, we have medical there.
I do know, but thank you.
On top of discarded items.
We'll wait until they've ushered out a little bit.
I believe we can just
have a little breathing room.
Weapons into the ground damages the blood. We should not be doing that as...
Perfect. Alright, so we have for prefix. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. We're gonna be running a little short. That means we're going to need everyone on weapons check. And you have enough medical personnel to cover?
People have a problem with looking up and looking
I
down,
believe so.
apparently.
Is Augusta here today? Have you seen her?
I think she's resting.
Where's medical squad?
I'm unsure, sir.
Taking a nap.
Well, why don't we head and see if we can't find them at the stadium. We'll coordinate there. We need to work with them since we're stripped down, it seems, tonight.
Not dead.
Shall we?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
do you wish it, yeah. Much like everyone else, it seems. And the suffering of existence, all that.
Existential crisis.
Ah, Silver.
This is Dave.
Sure.
How are you doing now, though?
Anyway, we got
Nice class.
set up, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
You know who I haven't seen?
We seem to be a little
heard,
low on a prefix today, so we'll need them mainly for security purposes. We do have a few among them that are part of medical. Will you be alright with personnel without them?
Yes, sir. We have sufficient numbers.
Perfect. Well, I'll see you there.
Well, he'll show up eventually. I guess.
Pretty much. At least now I can actually swing my sword. Also need to send another letter.
Oh, perfect. Professor, if you wouldn't mind.
Can I help you?
Yes, actually. It seems that we may have need of training someone to handle the event proceedings, just in case either the headmistress or I are out. Would you be up to the task, maybe tailing me today?
I would need to be shown the proper way to guide the proceedings, but I'll be more than happy to help.
Well, of course, I can forward any documentation we have on it, of course, but... Sure, well, are you available now, or do you need to grab something?
I was just about to make my way to the stadium just to prepare and to spectate.
Well, follow me then.
Pretty good. How have you been faring, by the way, Commander?
Oh, tired. Research. It's been keeping me busy and all.
Is Finn at least being cooperative if working with you?
Cooperative, I would say quiet.
At least not constantly ejecting.
Yes. He's not too happy with what I have to show. Oh. Sorry, I'm a little slower.
You're perfectly fine.
So just to let you know, to give you a little brief catch-up, we have two teams working in tandem to ensure the safety of our students during the proceedings. We have the prefects, which I usually take care of for the most part, and of course Professor Silver's med team, which is also handling most of the medical. Both teams need to work together to provide security for the students. The security team is responsible for doing weapons checks at the beginning. G.M.A. student and the Ascension Academy student are separated to their respective tents. Two representatives from the prefect program do a sweep of their weapons, and there it is. All weapons are declared beforehand. Any weapons that are used that are not declared would automatically disqualify them. It's a very important rule.
Noted.
It is also our responsibility to make sure that we are approving the appropriate tools. We do allow them to take advantage, and of course, you've seen what we've allowed. May seem a little excessive.
Yes, the wolf's bane, for example.
However, he didn't bring in enough tools. He just brought in enough. However, there is some speculation about certain things, but that's something else entirely.
To my understanding, the limitation would be if it were to endanger the entirety of, well, the arena, anything overly powerful, or things that would be lethal regardless of their use. Is that correct?
Yes, for the most part. Medical is also on hand, like I stated in each of the tents. And they are also responsible for knowing the participant who is taking place and their medical needs. Any of the stated instruments could be used against them in a more dangerous capacity, and it needs to be stated beforehand. If medical feels that they cannot heal any of the students efficiently enough
It is
with
up
the
to that
weapons.
medical staff in order to prevent it from its use and object.
Yes, you understand.
I see.
These are the checks and balances we currently have in place.
Understood. And once both sides have been checked, do they report to you, or in this case possibly myself?
The
Before
prefix,
things start up.
Cadet Stark is leading the prefix with the security sweeps and coordinating between the medical staff. He'll make sure to grab you and report with each of the members. For the most part,
And
he'll
I
be
assume
responsible.
that a second will be chosen for his own match.
Of course.
Understood.
You'll be responsible for, really, mainly, first coordination, making sure they have everything they need. Of course, coordinating with Stark, making sure everything is in place. When everything is in place, you will go ahead and ring the war horn. We call everyone here.
Jesus, professors.
Hi.
The
It's
hazard.
not my fault you're in such a hurry.
Why, you're standing in the door.
Well, how about this? A lot of talking gets us nowhere. Why don't we show?
Of course.
I want to see Lux.
To make sure that I'm
He's going to
cleared. And then I should be set, I think. Let's have a look.
Cadet Stark!
Did you yet, Morgan?
No.
Especially
Yes, sir.
when he's been training his armor so many years.
Oh yeah.
It take quite
absolutely.
the beating.
Is everything set up, and do we have actions in place to handle your absence?
That is what I'm checking on right now.
Very well.
But you can
Let me
also.
know.
Very well.
We do have a
Absolutely.
prefect over there.
Oh, you know me, I like my brawl.
Oh, you do?
And
Who's over here?
Yep.
That is not going
We
to be
have
too
Ida.
much of a difficulty.
Okay, good. That's exactly what I wanted to be sure of.
The
You out of
barrier
there,
was
and then-
reinforced, especially for today.
I wasn't completely physical. I wouldn't
Yes,
have
I
brawl if I wasn't
saw to it myself.
very good at being physical. What kind of a fighter would I be?
Am I assuming it's the match pertaining to Cadet Ryder?
You assume correct.
Looking forward to quite the spectacle today, at least.
They are particularly strong indeed.
Well, hello.
You, Lux.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sir Walter.
See what we've learned of being away from each other so long.
Watson, but close enough.
Watson, pardon. I'm awfully dreadful of names, pardon me. Gainudin.
Not a problem. How are today's is progressing? Are we ready to go soon?
Well, we just started the preparations. We'll receive word soon. Oh.
Very good. I will take my position.
Oh, of course. This actually brings up a good
assume
note.
that our co-announcers for today are not present.
Good question. Good question.
Would you care to call upon any volunteers to join you, perhaps?
If any of them wish to volunteer, we can perhaps arrange something.
Usually only one per for the day. We'll let you know. If anyone is interested, we will send them your way.
Very good, very good. If another one does wish to join, perhaps ask them to bring another one of these.
Of course. So as you can see, we don't have to do much. At this point, it's a pretty well-oiled machine. Stark will take care of most of it.
Just making sure it's all properly... All the boxes are checked at this point.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
If we are
Well,
absent
I'll be
for any
happy
reason,
to be your stand-in, and if you do have to step away, let me know, so I'm properly prepared.
of course.
Otherwise, I'll look for you between matches.
I might maybe ask you to talk with some of the professors. Perhaps have them be on the lookout during Ryder's match, just to ensure.
were that worried.
Well, there is no roof.
Ah. Anyway, I'll check in with them. Let's ensure that we're all prepared. If you excuse me.
Of course.
It's less sad
That
as the
is
fact that
part of
I don't
what I
live
wanted
in the
to
main
talk to you about,
house
but yes,
than people.
Both
So
Upwick and Barksdale are doing fine.
You'll do fine, mate. You're in good physical health there. You're not having any aches and pains.
If I could get the prefix, please, to report to the front. Shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Fucking A, dude. I had to come over here and do it. Shit. Okay. God damn it. Oh yeah. Wait. No. Oh no, I'm not doing good. My brain is so fried that I literally lost the thought. Holy fuck, dude. God. Take breaks, kids. Or take breaks. Fuck, dude. I fucking don't remember. Jesus Christ. I need to end, dude.
The professors have been made aware.
Oh, perfect. Right. 1, 2, 3. Right, after the festivities, we will be having a prefect meeting. I know there's not a lot of us, but there are some things we need to go over. That gives me some time to fucking remember.
Very well, sir.
Very well. Pass on the message if you see any more.
Yes, we'll let Cadet Nerali know, and if Cadet Shizu shows up, I'll let them know. And Cadet Hannah's also participating.
And we have your replacement.
Yes, Ina is taking over my spot on the G.M.A. side.
Alright. Perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen,
If I may add, sir,
cadets and professors,
the redhead G.M.A. student does not seem to be happy about me doing my duties. She may need
we
to
are
be advised
gathered
of
here
my purpose.
today once more
Of course.
for the next round
Of course.
of bouts. Today's... Well, we have had a few spectacular days so far, but today's... Oh, this could be one for the ages.
His voice is about 5%.
First,
That way you might not get distracted by how loud he'll be in your ear.
Okay. I remember that,
will be Cadet
Felix is the
Hart,
only one
Hannah,
heal me, okay?
versus Cadet Maggie.
Excuse me?
We'll see if the two cadets are ready.
Hi, I believe
Yes,
it's
sir.
And
you
we
I
will
need to
begin
speak
in
with.
just a moment.
Sure, what's up?
Maggie, you've got this.
I was just going to let you know that we do weapons inspections, and the representative for doing such in this tent here will be Cadet Ida. Are you familiar?
I'm aware, and I asked her to leave because she wasn't medical squad.
Right, and they are here for security purposes. We have medical and security.
So wait, do we have anyone over there for our security purposes?
We do weapons checks.
Are we ready on
And
this
you
side?
should have.
You do weapons checks?
Are you
So we should
defying
send
my
someone over as
authority
well.
at the moment?
No, I'm trying to.
You need to calm down and do your job. Now, if there's
am
going to
doing
be
my
any
job.
more
This is
outbursts,
clarification.
we will remove you and grab somebody else.
This is an outburst.
And are we ready on this side?
Then focus. Do we have a
I
problem?
am focusing. I haven't got
Very
an
good.
answer yet.
We will begin in a moment.
Do we have anyone over there checking for us? Are we just meant to assure that the students check their weapons?
I am leading the proceedings. If you have a problem with my weapons checking, come talk to me after this event. Cadet.
Yes, just follow orders.
So what's
There's
a no?
nobody I feel we can trust with this. Ida's impartial.
Cadet Ida,
Yeah.
if you have any issues, please let me know. I will be gathering their professors and letting them know.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the first bout of the day. Representing Ascension Academy, it is the Heartbreaker Jenna!
Might I ask who is in charge of the redhead?
And her opponent, representing G.M.A.
The redhead.
It is the magnanimous
Might I have a word?
Come on to the middle, both of you, for a moment. A good bit of sportsmanship. Shake hands.
Something wrong with what Ashley has been behaving with or such?
Well, yes, she was not allowing the security squad to do their job and talking back to me and blatantly in front of other people. This is a disrespect to me, the school entirely, and the CAF as I'm a high decorated commander.
Or else the judges will decide your
If she
fate.
cannot behave or keep her mouth shut,
And as such, let us start.
she will need to be removed.
In
Understood.
I understand.
3,
Of course.
1, go!
Right.
I see no issue. I won't talk to her myself.
These two
do hope the same
contestants
treatment is
today
treated to
coming
both
out
sides, of course.
fast. One of them
I'm
looks
very
like
harsh
they
with
have
my
a
students.
firearm, and Hannah is standing around
So you know how
shooting.
cadets can be when the commander's
Well,
not
Maggie is using some sort of flail, which I have not seen before. The two of them.
Right.
We have
Well, if you
seen
will take
this
care,
sort of strategy
I will leave it
before
in your
with
hands.
one that has a ranged attacks, standing while the other circles, but now the two have switched to conventional weaponry. Strikes coming in from Hannah, and the two collide. Odd flail looks a little bit more rigid than most flails that I've seen before. But these kinds of blunt instruments
didn't
can
even get the
really
go-ahead.
pack a wallop. The two of them separating for just a moment, sizing each other up. Shots coming out from Hannah once more. Ooh, colliding in the middle of big flail smack. Hannah
Stark
barely
must have
managing
cleared
to parry aside.
the match or something.
Few smacks back, but that flail has connected with Hannah's legs. Cannot feel good for the shins. Maggie circling around, unfazed by any of the strikes from Hannah so far. Continuing to circle or prey like a shark. A huge overhand smash parried by Hannah, but the follow-up does catch her a little bit. The flail twirling around once more Hannah comes in for a slash blocked by Maggie. And another stab. And another. Hannah becoming the offender here. Shots coming in once more, Maggie.
Barely managing to duck out of the way. It would not be too good to get hit by one of these bullets.
Not sure if that's some sort of special weaponry or a conventional firearm. But these two
Where's Stark?
are duking it out in the middle for now.
Oh, there's Stark.
Maggie adopting.
He was
this
hidden
circle.
behind Miss Leaf.
Hannah trying to predict the moves. Oh, comes in for another flail slash.
Flies into the sky slowly.
Hannah manages to barely rebuff.
I can make one. They're actually fairly easy.
Coming from the below now. Oh, stab in by Hannah. Ooh, Maggie barely managing to duck out of the way of that.
Where they put up a bunch of flying lanterns.
Not sure if either of these students have any sort of
the light to the sky.
anti-stabbing mechanism on them.
Or
You know what? I actually. Oh my god.
Kind of, yes.
But if either of these cadets
Stark.
manage to get a
Yes, sir.
big blow on the other, it could be all over.
Yes, sir.
Drink that one potion.
Maggie circling once again. Hannah pulls out her gun. Oh, Maggie's coming in closer. Adjusting her trajectory for a big overhand slash once again.
Right. Currently, we are a little thin today.
So that one shakes it off.
Weapons check. Who cleared?
Sort of concussion has taken place, though, as she has
For which side, sir?
I was not made aware of any declarations of weapons, so I was wondering who cleared the weapon declaration.
Ida checked on the left here, and Arbor checked on the right here before they went forward.
So there was no declaration.
I don't think there were any. I don't think there was any issues to be brought up.
Fair enough.
Both were standard issue weapons, and both are humans, so
It was
I
pretty
figured.
easy.
I believe it was good to move forward. Yes, sir.
Alright. You can watch the match now. Thank you for...
Of course, I'll make sure that they report that to you before they begin my match and the match following as well, just so you kept informed.
Just keeping informed, making sure we're good. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
also a near smack to the face by Maggie.
Oh, also, just to give explanation as to why there isn't G.M.A. Because this is being held on Ascension Academy
As they
grounds,
come together once more
and
in the
Ascension
middle,
Academy
clashing
is responsible
weaponry.
for handling the security of the event, not G.M.A.
This is an absolute chaotic fight right now.
And she's unaware of the medical back and forth that happens with weapon declaration or whatever.
Maggie circles
But that
once
is because
again,
she came in
comes
after the
for
fact.
another smash.
But
Hannah seeming a little tired.
there you go on that one. Chong 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 chong.
Looks like Hannah may have lost her gun in that last exchange.
Oh, of course.
Perhaps getting hit too hard, too strong on the arm. There's 5 minutes remaining as we are halfway through this bout. There's a little bit of taunting going on. As Hannah's getting
I discussed with Ashley, of course. But I will say she is very passionate in her own right, so I do apologize if her tone came off as disrespectful. But to my understanding, she did ask a question, and she was not here the prior day when the students were checking over the weapons in the tents meant for medical. I do apologize for that misunderstanding. So
I'm
she
well
understands the
aware it's
situation.
an oversight of her
She
not
is
being aware
passionate,
of-
however, and very much believes in equality.
Yes, equality is definitely fair, and it is definitely here.
In the eyes of Ashley, it is not. Because there are not G.M.A. students checking weapons, but we all know the understanding as to why there is not.
Right.
But that is Ashley's opinion, and I cannot change that. She is a strong-willed girl. But I gave her her warning, and it hopefully will not happen again.
Does she understand how security forces work, armies, and who jurisdiction they fall under
she
on home
understands.
turfs? If she does not understand these core fundamentals,
she
how will she
understands.
function in armies going forward? What is her purpose in life? Is she looking to become an officer?
She is a healer. That is her objective at the moment. She is not that far ahead.
Well, her passion
But
is
she
good.
understands the consequences of her actions.
Passion is good. Wrongly going down paths, being passionate about things, and being narrow-minded are wrong. There are many factors at play.
I've got this conversation here.
Maybe teaching
And I
and learning, she
understand
can
this.
learn.
You do not need to explain this to myself, because I understand completely. My cadet has been informed. She will hopefully not do it again. But I am merely explaining her side, in a more calm manner. Alright?
Obviously.
Shall we actually enjoy the fight now instead of dealing with this?
Well, I do have work to do.
Considering it is now dealt with.
Go for it.
Wonderful. Have a wonderful day.
I think I should take off the glasses. He's had to be a dick lately. Yeah, glasses definitely off. It's basically because K's CAF, man. Like equality, follow orders. Like that's the CAF. Like you are literally under someone's jurisdiction and security. You follow orders. Oh shit! What did I miss? Who died? Who won? Who is it?
Did she use smoke from her thing at all? Can we go through? Yes, we can. We can go through.
Well, I did not expect that to happen. These two lost weaponry and just went blow for blow.
What happened? Shit.
Yes, I know there were hands and potions that were allowed, but I'll check with Arbor to be sure.
What a fierce fight that was indeed.
Professor.
Yes.
There was some concerns about the potion that Cadet Hart drank. On the G.M.A. side, I've requested it be submitted to you for analysis to make sure that there's no healing or mana restoration qualities.
Of course. What was declared?
I do not believe that potion was declared to our side.
Whose potion was it?
Cadet Hart's potion.
Then how is it not clear on
Well,
our
ladies
side?
and gentlemen, if there ever was a warm-up fight, that was a hell of a one.
Who is responsible for security and weapons check on that side?
And a good lesson.
On this side, I'm not sure.
We may have all the weaponry
Stark.
we want, but
With
when
me.
it comes down to it, and if you lose it all, the last thing you have to rely on are your very own fists.
I know you're focused on your match. Are you you're in charge, right?
On my side, yes.
None of this on
I'm doing
side. Who
security
is in
checkup
charge
and
for
managing
Stark? Stark, I'm removing you from lead now.
overall.
You are going and focusing on your mission. Who is going to be in charge in your stead?
Yes, sir. Cadet Arbor is probably the most senior after me. She's another squad leader, so I would
Very well.
nominate her.
That means you're in charge of both sides. We had a lapse in the last one.
Yes, sir.
There was no declarations, and I did not receive any. We have to make sure, for the safety of our students, that all items are declared beforehand. If we do not have an idea of what those are, then we cannot provide safety. Understood? Now, I'm not sure what happened, but it seems there was a breakdown of some sort, and there was a potion not declared. What is going on with this?
On which side, sir?
That's what I mean, I don't know.
Which potion was not declared?
Did Hart have a potion? I'm being submitted something
Yes.
for analysis. What did she declare?
Yes, it was an enhancement potion.
Alright. Of what kind?
Personal make. She's been working on this for over a year, sir.
A personal make.
Enhances her strength and speed.
Who tested it for qualities beforehand?
She's been testing it, again, for a year.
Weapons declaration. For any untested, non-normal or sanctioned potions, they need to be approved beforehand.
Understood, sir. I was unaware. I'll
Right.
make certain it doesn't happen again.
Very well. We have to make sure that we are providing a good example for the G.M.A. as well as our fellow students. And errors like this, while not major, can be. Let's tighten up
Understood,
our
sir.
leadership and make sure people know who's in charge, and that is you. Alright? So make sure this gets done correctly.
Understood, sir.
Very well.
Yes, sir.
You're dismissed. Kay is not happy. He just had to deal with the G.M.A. and he's like, we have it covered, and then they just flopped. Well, not necessarily flopped, well, kind of. So Kay's kind of pissed. Kay's pissed. Poor Arbor just got yelled at, but that's leadership. Stark was no longer the leader. He removed him so he can focus on his match. And then shit rolls downhill. So that was Arbor. So she got the earful. God, I love this shit. Being a leader sucks, dude. Being a leader fucking sucks. Oh, you're the new leader? You weren't even responsible for the whole thing? Doesn't matter. How dare you ruin everyone's security? This is your fault! Don't let it... Yeah, it's fucking shitty. So you want to be a leader.
Whether you believe it or not. It's not easy. Severe allergies. I mean, I'm allergic to poison. No, I don't have any severe allergies.
Yeah, most people tend to be allergic to poison.
Yeah.
Are you
allergic to dying?
Oh
no. Are they sending someone over?
Morgan went to go grab someone for that reason. Yes. Said that there was a medical staff from G.M.A. on this side to confirm.
Actually, no.
To come to a conclusion on the potion.
I'm gonna have to see it. But I was dealing with something else.
Well fought.
Thank you, sir.
Speaking of, where is this potion?
I'm doing alright. Had a session,
Where is the potion?
of testing the other day. But
My potion,
otherwise-
sir?
Yes.
She is, for lack of a better word,
Yo.
jazzed. She's incredibly excited.
This one, sir. I have notes on its ingredients usage, and it has been tested.
Regardless, I'm taking this for now, and it will need to be tested.
Potions, any other weapons or
Sir, I have a...
things you like.
The only thing coming in
Rules. Safety.
Very well, sir.
I've tracked and of course, for posterity, double checking that you are in full fit and physical health and willing and able to participate in the fight coming up. Wonderful.
Feeling a little bit lighter, Hannah.
Mind you, take over for a moment. I'm gonna put this back into the alchemy lab.
Of course,
Maggie
I'll keep an
had
eye.
We've only got 2 at the minute.
I thought I
Well,
picked it up,
our
but
other
okay.
medic was actually participating in the first one.
I thought I picked it up, but I guess she did. Thank you.
shoot do 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 shoot do 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 do. I was not muted. Do 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 do. Go into the alchemy lab. Okay. To the alchemy lab, boys. I'm just doing it for showsies because, you know, it's the event. Because, like, if the event goes to tatters, like, that's good, right? So, like, the more, like, chaos and disorganization that happens at this point, because it's pretty organized, right? That means it happens due to the RP, not because of scuffage with like, RP event planning, if that makes any sense. So that means it's good scuffage. It's good RP mess-ups versus, you know, oh, you know, we didn't have our shit together for the event, and so there was a disconnect. No, this is just people trying their best to provide security, and this is exactly what happens with security. Shit gets fucked up, mistakes are made, issues happen, people get hurt, blah, 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 blah. You know, this is why, you know. But if you think about it, it actually makes sense why they had bad communication on that side, because the redhead kept kicking the people that was doing the weapons check out of that side. So then they were having a hard time doing the weapons in check, and so it got a little muddled. And that's what happens when you have moving parts. But is the alchemy lab on this side? No, it's on this side. That's exactly why the army instills the yes sir, no sir, because as soon as you have slight dissension in the ranks, it takes emphasis off of and focus off of providing safety and security and meds to the people, and it focuses on being upset about something that actually doesn't matter. All right, cool. Dun, 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 we put it away. All right, give me a second. I need to get water. Okay. Alright, so we put it away, or whatever. Now back to the thing. Ugh, I wanted to be Chipz today, dude. I don't want to be this guy. I wanted to just fucking chill and do nothing. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to fucking sit there and watch some goddamn duels and cheer. That's what I wanted to do. You know what? Henceforth, after this fucking, I'm taking a break. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure out what that means. But I need to, man. I need to check the fuck out. I'm tired. I don't want to do serious RP either, man. Is it fucking, like, my life sucks as it is, and I'm tired of, like, I don't want to do negative RP right now. I want to just do fun RP where people like me. Like, have my reality of people hating my guts thrown in my face all the time, because that's just my constant reality, and I just don't want that, you know, constantly. Like, I just want to be positive and have positive things, and it just doesn't happen ever. Fuck. Alright, let's keep being leader mode. Okay.
As these two pelt each other from long distance once more. The shield of Stark holding strong versus these shots coming from Val. Oh, what shot there by Stark lands him close by.
But
See, this is why it's going to be hard for me to close the gap, because he can just block all my shots.
Shield blocking Stark's shots, and Stark has to back up.
Oh, so no matter which way he's
avoid
pointing the staff, it still points forward.
The wind gusts of Val. What can these two air users do against each other? They must know the strengths. Oh, a huge tornado comes out from Val. Stark avoids it.
noted.
You do not want to get caught in that.
Okay.
Another gust flying in.
Now he's focusing on
to the face
deflecting it,
of
I think
Stark.
Stark is.
Sidesteps once again a few times.
What's he?
Cloaks his arms and hands in some sort of air now. Has to sidestep the gust once more, batting them away, and comes in close, trying to bash in the shield of Val's.
Oh, he's retaining energy.
Val
and
charges
resetting.
forth. Charging up. Looks like that knockback
I never
again.
pictured these.
Does not
claw
connect
things
this
that he's
time. Once more coming in. Stark with his hands up. Backing away. Does not want to get
Okay.
repulsed by that knockback
Well,
of
this is how
Val.
my fight's gonna look. It's gonna be range versus range.
Oh, and a huge tornado comes in once more. Stark barely avoiding.
Windy.
Ooh, launches. Looks like some sort of air cutter. And the two collide in the middle once more. Shields out once again for Stark, but he cannot gain any sort of inch with all these gusts of air coming right for him.
Its fullest, and this is pretty dope.
Oh, comes bashing in. Looks like he finally managed to connect once, but is repulsed once again.
What the hell happened to the man out there? He just flew off the bed.
Switching up tactics. Val continues
Did he get hit with a
to
wind?
be able to keep his opponent at a far distance with all these shots coming in. Once again, Stark putting up his own shield. Just holding on now. Getting knocked back.
Makes me wish I had a
Barely
wind
managing
ward.
to live through all this. Oh, that twister coming in. Glance Stark there, but he does manage to push forward once again. Too much distance. Even though both of these are air users, it looks like Val has the distance, while Stark seems to be a lot more close range.
Yeah.
Stark bounds into the air and avoids the rest of Val. Stark has to find a way to close this gap, as Val is absolutely fine with pelting from long range and will eventually wear Stark out. Stark smacking the gusts of air aside, parrying them efficiently. Did you think air could be parried? Well, here we are. That one knocks Stark back a little bit, as he was not quite ready for that one. The two coming together in the middle. A little bit of banter going on here as well. Stark enjoying himself.
Break his staff.
But can he pull out the victory? This is the question. There is less than 5 minutes left now.
Stark's doing something.
Ooh,
Has
some
he
sort
been
of
absorbing his
bolt
air
came
this
out of Stark there, but flew too high.
Or something.
Oh, coming from overhead, smacking down on Val, and he had to feel that one. The shield holds, but those kinds of hits, well, that is what wears your mana out.
It has a weird thing that's making me go slightly cross-eyed. Like
Sending
the-
a tornado back, and Stark is hit by it full force. Oh, that cannot feel good.
He looks like he's staggered.
Val dropping the shield as Stark shakes it off. Vision possibly blurred.
charges forth. Oh, and is repulsed once again by Val, but comes back in an overhead smash. And that distance has been closed now. Val with the knockback continuing to try to force his opponent to retreat. But Stark, perhaps with the sheer force of will, jumps back in once again. It's always tricky when you are fighting one similar to your element. They know your tricks. 3 minutes left and Stark bounds forward, shooting off these odd projectiles, but is rebuffed by the pulses. A Val once again. So far seeming to be a very evenly matched bout. Stark into the air once more, trying to land the huge overhead. Cannot do so. Val reading the movement of his opponent. But Stark just a little too quick for that slow-moving tornado.
Guess not. Alright.
Gus coming forward. From Val, from that staff, again and again. Stark attempting to return the favor, but he just does not seem to have the range to cover. Val smartly sticking away.
You okay?
These gusts just continually pelting Stark here. Projectiles coming in from Stark now. Val ducking down to avoid them. Staying low. Stark with the overhead smash once more. Can he connect? Barely, no. As Val moves out of the way.
Oh, I guess I'm stuck here.
Coming
It's very
together.
windy.
There's 1 minute left. Can these two deliver a knockout blow somehow? Or will this go to
I
a
remember what I
judge's
was going to tell the
decision
prefects.
as these two
It was the
combatants
goddamn score.
are just
Son of a
unable
bitch.
to solve each other.
Remind me, Chad.
Start
It was
pounding
score.
in
It's score.
a few
It's
more
score. We need to
times,
put the
coming
score up.
for
It's a
those
prefect's
hot
job to put
swings,
the
but
score up in the
Val
morning.
is
They have to do it every
expertly
morning.
managing to
It's
use
a rotating
his gusts
job.
to blow him away. Stark in the air once more, coming down, but short this time. Bounds forward in a flurry of speed. Ooh, connects there. With 30 seconds left. Is that enough to sway the judges?
Woo!
Stark, an unrelenting amount of attacks now. Once more. Oh, connects there. A heavy shot. That staff helping Val block. With 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time's up!
I'm not Chipz. I almost clapped like Chipz, like an idiot. Yay!
That was very windy. Mirren.
Windy.
What an absolute flurry there! As they check on each other.
I wish I could hear you. Wait, what?
Combat brings those who participate closer together.
How about now?
An absolute technical fight
Damn, okay.
that we just
I don't know
witnessed
what all I said then.
between two similar users of magic in very different ways. This will have to go to a judge's decision. And as such, we will wait in this short little break Stay tuned to see who came out on top. Was it Stark, who decided he wanted to go in close with a flurry of blows? Or will it be Val, who kept his opponent at bay for most of the fight? Well, right at the end, it looked like Val was on the back foot. Perhaps if this fight would have lasted a minute longer, there would have been a knockout blow.
Final contestants, please report to your tents. So, a couple things happened. I noticed. One is we didn't ring the war horn. Yep. Chad, I don't feel good. I really don't. I don't feel good at all.
Nice and chilled for you, mate.
Professor, are we still meeting to discuss draws after the match or after the bouts?
It was a draw.
It was a draw.
Aye.
Do we have everyone here?
I believe there's another one of yours over that one.
Carver's over there as well.
Yes. Alright.
I'll gather Odie if we need all
They
of
might
us.
not be aware of it.
Right, grab them.
I can go fetch them.
Well,
If we can make this
probably a good
quick,
idea to make them aware.
then we
I'll grab
can
Odie.
we
Fair
can do it.
If you're a little quicker, you can. Oh, never mind.
Well, this is our first time doing it on the spot, so it's going to be a little spotty. Sorry for the
To my
joke.
knowledge, we're supposed to do it for each draw, so.
Yes.
Gives the tents time to oversee for the post-match medical and the pre-match inspection, as we do.
Something to report, Ida.
All clear.
Already?
Our side is just bringing themselves and their capability.
And have both sides cleared with medical?
Medical's currently treating the previous fight.
Alright,
The
remember.
other professor said he wasn't here for it. He just got here.
Excuse me. Ida.
Alright. Get the one who wants.
I didn't see Carver.
Right. Since Stark is preoccupied. The last times we had, after the weapons are declared, the weapons that are declared are passed through with the medical on each side to make sure that there's nothing that's going to cause issue. So continue with that. Stark is obviously... Is he alright, by the way?
Of the two of them, I thought Stark was far more adaptable.
I'm not sure. I'm on this side, sir.
However,
Fair enough.
Val
Go ahead.
kept
I think
them
Val
very
used
much
his
in front of
brain.
the defense.
Using the Cadet Stark's own momentum to throw him into walls.
Kay does not like that response. He hates that response now.
Alright.
I'm on that side.
Feints and swells. The usual.
For an information
keeping
guy,
his
he's like,
opponent at
"Fuck."
a distance. But he played into his strong suit in this fight.
Both parties certainly did. I have some one point of Cadet Val, who's often finding himself with his back to the wall. And cornered quite often. Is this part of his strategy, do you believe, or perhaps
Feints.
Stark taking control of the field?
I don't believe it's
They were
taking control of the
feints.
field. Feints. Val is famous for them. He does them quite often.
I believe he was just using the terrain to didn't have to get any defense up to stop being pushed back. He just used the terrain, so he was saving mana and energy that way. Whereas Stark kept putting himself out in the open, and he was on the defensive.
Yes.
Val seemed in control for most of the fight until the very end. He seemed to have run out of resources or mana at the very end.
Medically
so
and
he was
weapons clear.
resorting to just the staff.
Fair.
So that would be my only complaint on Val.
Will be a minute or so. When we're done deliberating, we'll be ready to send them in.
Towards the end.
So pacing might be his only issue.
Yes, sir.
Was something I had in mind as towards the beginning, especially, Val was unleashing quite the volley.
Yes.
Yes, I did notice that.
As he did run out of charges towards the end of the round, that does show a bit of, well, overuse of his materials, or perhaps not enough for planning.
Might I ask or put a question on the table? Given their current rate of expenditure of mana, whom would have stood the test of time?
If he had
Stark
enough
still,
charges.
Stark still had mana to spare,
As the
whereas
match
Val was
continued,
out.
I believe if the match continued for much longer, Stark would have likely taken the field, as his opponent was out of charges, and Stark showed no signs of exhaustion.
I wouldn't put it past Val to put up a good fight with just his stick at that point, though. And
Regardless of the disadvantage.
Would he be able to have got more charges, as you're saying, or use some of his own mana? I'm not sure what happens when he's on his
I was
back
mostly
foot.
speaking about proper hand-to-hand at that point.
But
Against
Stark would
against
have
actual
to do that.
magic. Against
The
actual
staff
magic,
functions
it
on
would.
vials that he uses to supply the staff with specific amounts of mana, so specific affinity.
So once he is
Currently,
out, he's out. Whereas
no,
Stark
he still has his
could just keep
bracelets,
going.
which is the push spell, and that shield he has. He would have
fair
been
enough.
fine. He still has
Okay,
his own
we just
mana
didn't get
because
to
that
see that.
staff doesn't function off his mana.
That is true.
So you're saying we barely saw him, and we almost didn't see him do everything then, is what you're saying.
Correct.
Yes.
But would he have had the mana to pull it off?
Yes.
Yes.
I do believe so.
With how much he uses the staff, he doesn't even touch his mana unless he's using that shield or that push.
So
So
I
And I
don't
do
would
trust
be
him to. In at least hand-to-hand, I trust him to not be pushover.
But wouldn't that then we would go back to he didn't use his resources properly? He could have paced out his charges and used his actual mana more in between to pace it out better.
Oh, he was using his charges to feel Stark out. See what he does.
And
This is the problem of attempting to judge a match between strategists.
yes.
Fair enough.
And his magic is also more defensive in nature as well.
But a winner needs to be called. So, in order of fairness, since we have an odd number and we can't seem to find the rest of our professors, since we all deliberated, might I ask whom your representatives will be for throwing in the vote?
I'll vote.
Okay then.
You should vote.
Yes.
You're student.
You know him best.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
The only reason I know he functions is because he's in my forge.
Since I'm in charge of running this event, I will be opting out of giving my 2 cents. So it'll become to you 2, then? You 4.
Well, then it becomes even.
I'd vote
If
for
it's-
Val by a small margin, if that helps. If you're concerned about both academies voting for just their own students, my vote would be towards Val by a small margin.
I was hoping we wouldn't run into a tie within ourselves, but if it was, we would have talked it out. So you voted for Val, okay. And you?
I'm torn, admittedly. I believe Stark performed admirably, but if the G.M.A. professors continue to state that Val was only scratching the surface of his potential and his limits, then, to be honest, I abstain.
So you want to go with a tie ruling. Those is an option, by the way. Though they're rare. Okay.
So despite us technically breaking a tie, we can still reroll it a tie.
You can,
But I
yes.
still stand by my vote.
Fair enough. Alright, we have 1 for Ty, 1 for Val.
Wow. Cadet Stark is capable. But Val, I've seen him. He has too much potential that he hasn't tapped into.
I would agree with that, yes.
Very well.
He's very clever.
Right, we shall announce the winner. Well, that is your job after all. You can announce Val as...
For my point, I would have picked Stark.
We also weren't able to interview
We're
him
not
to see if
judging
he
on
truly was
potential
off
after all.
charges. Perhaps he just needed to reload and wasn't given the time. But
Well, the question, if you weren't here for it, the question was of if it were to last longer, would Val have run out of mana, energy?
We only look at it in the span of time that we have, and Stark seemed nonplussed through the entire fight, and at least broke Val a little bit, but that is my own judgment, and it is not yours, and you are the judges after all, and you have declared Val the winner, correct?
That is what has been chosen, yes.
Yes.
Of course. I will go make the announcement.
all right, well, I'll go back up in the stands where no one can see me because I'm short. All right.
Very well. Thank you for your time.
Enjoy the high position. What else? I believe that both sides are prepared for the third round, yes?
Yes. Everyone's been approved. And cleared.
Gentlemen, after a
What is the
long
current score?
deliberation,
I was going to handle that with the prefix. They need to,
close vote.
in the morning, place
The winner of
the score up there.
last round is G.M.A's Val!
Though I should probably figure that out now.
And as such,
Alright, Chad, give me the score. I want to do my best to put it on. Alright, I'm gonna run up there because I can't see.
or will they take a big zero today? Let us find out in our next round.
Alright, what's the score?
Are we all set over here? Are we ready on this side? Are we all good?
Also, I was thinking about it. For the way we were doing it, the person who runs the event, I think headmistress should be the tie call. So, like, it should be an even side on both sides, and then headmistress should do a final tie call. And if headmistress isn't here, who's ever in that capacity should be the decided ruling factor.
Noise for G.M.A's luxurious lunch!
Give it your all, man. Give it your all.
But I'll think on it.
And his opponent.
This was our first time doing it on the fly. Normally we just do it in the morning meeting, and it's a little less like in your face,
energy.
needing to be structured.
The Rough Rider.
Also, I swear to God, I just, disrespect is kicking my ass. I'm gonna fall asleep.
Together to the middle, you
and
two.
die. If it happens. But I'm ready to wake the fuck up and be on this hype train. Let's go! Ryder, fuck some shit up!
A fist bump or a shake of the hand.
Wow. Actually, damn. That's...
Oh, shut the fuck.
That's just... Why would you say...
It's just fucking rude.
Can't believe it.
10 minutes on the clock, gentlemen. The tension in the air is palpable. Can we have a winner of this bout? Or will this end
Alright,
in
everyone.
another judge's decision?
Get your
Let us
money
start
ready.
In 3, 2, 1, go! Ryder, starting with a sword made of fire. And the same shimmering we have seen on Lux as he comes forward immediately. The two stepping sides. Ryder feeling out his opponent. Slithering. Lux looks to get a quick hit in and backing up. Does not want any part of that sword. These few minutes of each match where the two opponents feel each other out, perhaps is the most crucial of all.
Make sure you see his mouth open wide. Close your
Test your opponent's strength. Test their weakness. Find the point to strike. And strike Ryder does with that sword of fire. Lux is not at all disturbed by this. This shield of light he has wrapped himself in, deflecting the strikes of Ryder. As the two back up once more, Ryder charges forth, swinging in. Ooh, grabs the hand of Ryder and a smack to the face. Ryder returns with a bolt of fire and a kick to the midsection, knocks Ryder back. Some sort of armament is now visible on Lux. Lux taunting Ryder. Is Ryder the chicken that he thinks he is? The two coming together in heavy blows in the middle, knocking fists and sword into each other with absolutely no care. Bolts of fire coming out from Ryder 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Lux backs up, perhaps a little wary of this change. Ryder in a striking position, waiting for his opponent to approach. Slowly moves forward as these two stare into each other's eyes. Lux with the strike forward. Ryder has knocked it away. Continues to try to come overhead with that sword, but Lux just manages to get out of the way almost every time. Too quick for Ryder. Who would have expected this? A strike to the midsection. But that shield of Lux's is holding strong as the two collide in the middle once and again. Who will give ground in this heavy hitters fight? Lux with a few uppercuts, but Ryder jumps over that this time. And stares his opponent down once more. Comes in swinging, knocked aside by Lux, and a blow to the midsection. One and again, Ryder answering with firebolts, but Lux has already moved to another location. You can feel the intensity in this fight. Ryder puts away the sword. What will he pull out next?
I love how he's just casually shooting fire.
Some sort of transformation. Indeed. What a glorious change this is, as he seems to be powering up, and there are 5
my
minutes
frames.
left in the fight. Is this the change that Ryder needs to pierce that veil of Lux's? Does Lux know what he's getting into? A punch coming in, but Ryder does not seem phased at all, as the very air around Ryder warps and distorts in the heat of this battle. Lux punching forward again and again as these two collide with fists. Oh, if you thought the earlier fight today had fisticuffs, this is an absolute smasher. As these two exchange blow for blow. Lux perhaps tiring a little bit there. Does have to collect himself. Ryder in the air. Comes down, but Lux is already moved. Lux breathes heavily, wondering what he can do against this change in his foe. And a new sword has been produced. A huge overhead smash. Oh, and some sort of beam coming out from Lux. Ryder gets knocked away from that. But these two coming together once more in a fury of blows as Ryder is unrelenting. Dodges the beam and is now on the offensive. The two coming together in the middle.
3 minutes left in the fight.
Who has the upper hand in this? Smashing overheads once more, but Lux is holding his own. Ryder pushes forward, perhaps sensing a bit of weakness in his enemy. As the armaments are lost from Lux. Oh, and the beam coming once more, but has he lost his armor as well?
He should be dead now. But
Quick shots coming in from Ryder. The armor has been regained. And smacks to the midsection. Ryder blocks with the sword. Gets ready once more. This absolute flurry of blows from Ryder. Lux does not have the chance to get in a single strike. Comes forward with a blow, but Ryder jumps overhead once again to the opposite side of the field. Oh, that beam comes in right where Ryder's standing. That has to feel absolutely terrible. With 2 minutes remaining. The two coming together once again. Has that beam weakened Ryder enough? Or does he still have the upper hand in this fight?
So, either... I'm not too sure.
But Ryder's not all demons.
Slashes everywhere. Almost too fast for the eye to see. But Lux has managed to do everything he needs to in order to keep this an even match.
He doesn't need to go any harder.
He awaits to see what Ryder has up his sleeve this time. Ryder comes in, going for a grab. Oh, and he hugs Lux tight, and the flames are immense. Can Lux stand this? Oh, that beam coming out once more. Which one of these two will fall first? Will the beam cause irreparable damage, or is Lux getting overheated? Ryder jumps back, and a smash by Lux.
So that shield must really block every sort of element or hurt pain. No heat, nothing. To get through it?
The minutes grow short. The time is waning. As Ryder comes in with his sword once more. There are 30 seconds left in this match. Will one of these give an ending blow?
Or will this heavyweight fight go down to a judge's decision? As they come together once more, exchanging furious blows. Neither relenting in this absolutely fantastic match. Lux jumps in once more. Ryder must duck out of the way, pulls the sword out, and there are 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's over! These two tough opponents. Unyielding. Unrelenting. Come together to exchange pistols in absolute sportsmanship and camaraderie. With no clear winner, the judges must deliberate once more. Of who came out on top, perhaps, and even
Professors. Professors, please report to the front. Professors, please report to the front.
just a few moments. There's much riding on this one. With the score tied at 4 apiece, who can get the upper hand before tomorrow's bout? Thank you all for being here once more and enjoying these fights. For those participating tomorrow, we wish you the best of luck. I will be back in a few minutes to give the final result.
No, I want to be in a fucking circle so we can actually hear each other.
There is beauty in order.
Perfect.
I know there's beauty in order, but I don't even want to hear that.
That was a joke. Is there a way we can request medical opinion on who took
It's a good. It's a good.
needs the
shitty
most
joke.
medical care after
We
that?
definitely
Otherwise,
can.
I can't really tell how to call this one.
Alright, it seems we have 3. Perfect. Alright, so 3 from our side, 3 from G.M.A. side. If there is a tie, House will decide, which in this case, since Headmistress is not here, I am appointed in her stead. We will go ahead and hear what you have to say. Do you have your 3?
Do you want me to do it or you?
I'll let you. You're better at hand to hand.
Yeah, I'll do it as well. Fire.
Right? So you
I
3.
believe you had the most comments from our side. You should go first.
Well, yeah. That Ryder, his stance. It's so open. He left himself open to so many hits. Even when he changed forms, he was just flailing. The other students have demonstrated proper swordsmanship before. It was a surprise to see him just flailing and leaving himself open to such hits.
I believe that was because he wasn't
Disappointing,
even being hurt, but from my side of things.
Even so, the point of this is prowess and skill sets.
True,
I would
see that
agree
as
that
a
the
good
cadet
point.
left himself open and focused more on
So that's
flair
his
of the
heritage,
fight.
then.
I would say there was
Heritage
pride
is nothing
present
more
in
than
the
full
fight.
competence.
I
As
would not
usual.
say that the cadet, however, was not competent. As every time they
I'm
did
not
clash,
saying-
in my opinion, he had the upper hand.
Never said he was incompetent. Just left himself open
no,
to too many
not to-
strikes.
My own
Yeah.
words.
Oh, no,
Professor,
that's all
I
it.
did not mean
Oh, yeah, no. Well, I'm just saying, that's all I'm saying. He's just left himself open and was flailing. It was a surprise to see a change from Cadet Liang and his swordsmanship
This is what we
to
wanted.
Cadet Ryder and his.
Yell
if
at each
there even
other.
is much.
I did hear mention that
So
you
it's
might want to
hand-to-hand.
ask for medical assistance or or at least get some
Knowing
information.
how both of the opponents fared afterwards might be quite helpful. For example, Ryder heals when he uses Hellfire, so they both walked off the field and they weren't stumbling or anything, so it's hard to tell who really might have even done much to the other.
Very well.
It was almost like they were sparring instead of dueling.
Cadet Levius has gone through training with extreme heats through myself. So I would expect him to be burned, but not too much drained.
If you guys would like, and it would help with ruling, I can get a representative from G.M.A. and Ascension from the medical
What do the
squad.
other professors think?
I mean, any information to assist with our ruling would be a good idea.
Yeah, otherwise, it's looking like a tie, as you said earlier. We can theoretically rule a true tie.
Instead of getting GMAs from, instead of maybe getting students from both, our announcer here, who's unbiased and
Not affiliated with really either school, could give his opinion.
He could, however, that doesn't give us the medical data that we require to make an informed decision. I believe that was the request.
did not hear that.
Yes. Well,
Issue.
give me a moment as I go collect them. Please, talk amongst yourselves. There is still more to discuss.
So it's going to be general rest. Let the potions do their work.
What's
They're
even
taking
in
it
there?
a little easy.
You have another fight, don't you? Yeah.
Yes, one more after this. I have,
Sir. No.
My fight with Zach.
I am looking to get a medical representative to do a report from G.M.A. on the well-being of their cadet.
Couple days.
Right now, a little busy with Lux. I'll let them know. Meet you.
Yeah, you just get the relax on.
Are you sure, like,
If they're able, this is to help their cadet perhaps have a fighting chance at winning. We are making our ruling and we are taking into consideration the medical data that is provided by the medical students. So if they would like,
Very well.
they have a limited time.
Are either of you able to spare a moment?
Ashley.
Sure, we're pretty much done.
Ashley.
You go over
Can you
there.
provide the medical report to?
I think we need the.
I might have to hold Carter an apology. You should look at the students in forged to ramping and improve their resistance to fire.
Medical? Do we have medical even working on Ryder? No. Whomever looked him over, could you please make your report? We need a representative.
Nerali probably is better for that one.
Please,
Yes, sir.
we need a medical report. Follow me. Ah, my G.M.A. representative. We'll be gathering, no, the professors have requested a little bit more data before they
Do we give it to?
put into... Hello? Hello?
I can't hear you.
I can't.
Sorry.
Nope.
Not saying anything.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, hello.
Hi. No, there's no issue. The professors require some medical data to make a more informed ruling. So we are grabbing one from each party to make a report. These will be considered in the factors for the ruling. So keep that in mind when you make your report.
Oh, yes.
Who do we
Where
report
should
to?
we report?
You will be making the report in front of all of us, if you'll please follow me.
Absolutely.
It's hard to tell quite because they both had aggression. They both were.
I even think he took a beam on purpose at one point just to show off. Unfortunately.
Grandstanding, something that is unnecessary. Even so, what the cadet lacked in tactical makeup, he did display sheer force and his ability to take most of the opponent's blasts head on. However, in a straight-up fight, well, we need somebody to last as long as possible and avoid unnecessary damage. It's not exactly conducive.
It looks like the medicals are here.
Yes. Alright, very well. G.M.A., if you wouldn't mind, please provide your medical data on Cadet Lux.
Cadet Lux was a sturdy sort. He came in no complaints, however, he was heavily bruised, heavily singed, heavily cut, so much so his entire shirt was singed all the way off. He required bandages, ointments, and he's currently having to sit down for a good 10 minutes. We, not letting him move out from there. He is, however, it's hard to tell.
So he didn't require healing magic or any such, just a break.
He did require some healing magic, yes, but he was engulfed in flames, and we have an ice gym.
Fair enough.
Very well, if there's nothing left you'd like to add. Nerali?
Sorry. As for Ryder, his injuries were mostly to his chest, some singeings on the arms, but most of the damage was due to the beam Lux had directly to his chest, meaning he had bad burns, but they were healed up rather quickly by medical, and he is up and walking. He is a demon, so he heals very quickly.
Seems between the two then, Lux certainly took far more damage.
It sounds like one is a demon.
So it comes down to grandstanding versus...
Professors, any questions for the cadets before we dismiss them, so we can finish our ruling?
How bad were the hits to Ryder?
They were not penetrated through, it's just like getting burned, like a maybe second-degree burn. But it wouldn't go all the way through.
Very well. Since we brought you all the way out here, if you would like, if there's anything else you would like to add, now is the time. Otherwise...
A question. The G.M.A. cadet, with the injuries that your medical had seen that he had sustained, would he have been able to continue operating without being healed right then and there? If
Yes.
an operation was to continue. Very well. I think a lot of it comes down to the matchup and to the tactics displayed. It's just my 2 cents, Professor.
Very well.
I agree.
Thank you, cadets. Appreciate your time.
Thank you, sir.
Alright.
Well.
Do you feel you needed to deliberate any further, or have you reached a conclusion?
If I can ask our professors one question on our end, I guess it just comes down to, do we want to take this as an opportunity, perhaps humble Ryder? It sounds like he might have won the war in terms of damage, but perhaps losing might help humble him in terms of or to calm the grandstanding that he keeps taking. What do you two think?
Well, clarification. What determines a victory in one of these rounds?
Or this discussion.
Are you asking me?
Yes, obviously. But the point is that given in this discussion, are we looking more at the tactics of the
We're
individual?
deliberating eventually. Continue, sorry.
Whether or not that is that they be able to survive, given this opponent being an actual enemy. Everything that's displayed inside that arena is supposed to be a culmination of what they've been trained in.
Exactly. Good job.
I do not know, Cadet.
Cadet Lux, well, it seems that he was not able to place any lasting damage onto Ryder, endured the blows, and stayed focused throughout the bout. We can all admit that Ryder was grandstanding, showing off, well, yes, it was impressive strength in feats. Such things are wasting of time. If this was on the field, he'd be wasting time toying with his enemy, while his own comrades are struggling with their own trials and opponents. This sort of behavior gets people killed.
Exactly. That was my point. When something like that is done and the mission at hand isn't taken seriously, it results in death. It doesn't matter how strong you are personally.
So, Lux even attacked him when he was powering up. He took the opportunity.
As such, my vote is in favor of Cadet Val of G.M.A.
As is mine.
I guess I agree as well. So it sounds unanimous, potentially.
About this, yes. Cadet Lux displayed more and I agree this would be a good chance to humble Ryder.
Very well.
With what my
If it weren't for
experiences
that,
with him.
if it weren't for that one detail, I would have said it was a tie. But Lux.
We do have to consider the sportsmanship of this tournament at the end of the day. It was part of it, was it not?
There is some,
Yes, you guys did quite well.
Fair enough.
Well, I believe we have our winner.
Winner has been declared. You can announce.
Unanimous, it seems.
Thank you, professors.
Thank you, professors.
Of course, professors.
Ladies and gentlemen, G.M.A. and Ascension students alike, after what it was an incredibly long deliberation, many points raised by professors, and even a little bit of knowledge from the medical staff, it has been determined that the winner of the last fight was the Warrior of Light, Lux! And with that, today's bouts come to a close. G.M.A. has swept the board and taken the lead back. We will be back tomorrow to finish off the last of these bouts and to see which academy will reign strong. And with that, Watson.
I'm so curious to see what happened with Chad and the betting. I'm so curious. All of them are gold that changed hands. Alright, I'm taking a break, man. I'm fucking beat. Adulting sucks. And that's what playing K is. K is just adulting. Well, you have to adult and like make sure everything's running and making sure punish them. But I have that prefect meeting.
Are we gathering in the arena, or would you like us to gather?
I would like to have a conversation probably on my ship.
Very well. Do you want us to meet over there?
Yeah, why don't you grab everybody? Are you alright? You're good for this.
Yes. I took very minimal injury.
Alright.
And what I did take was healed up rather quickly.
You did really well. Please.
Thank you, sir.
I will meet you there.
A meeting, I assume?
Yes.
Gather the others and we'll be heading to the ship, yes.
Very well again, as always. You have to be shitting me. I think the power in these stones are depleting. Ugh. Oh, whoops, that was fuck, sorry. That wasn't K, that was Chipz. I mean, stealth, or whatever, whoever the fuck I am. That guy. Chan 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 chan. What the hell just happened there? No clue, but whatever. Let's finish this up. I'm starting to overheat. Fuck adulting, man. I just want to code. I want to just be a nerd and code. I want to, like, hole up and code. That's what I want to do. I understand the appeal of the coder now. The code doesn't yell at you, it just fucks with you, but it's something you can fix. You know? It's fixable! No. Alright, we gotta wait.
Professor,
Perfect.
before this meeting starts, may I speak to you for just a moment?
Yes, of
It
course.
doesn't need to be private.
Yeah.
Just more liberally, I suppose, regarding the potion.
Yeah.
I would like to inform you that that is a private concoction made by ourselves, and as I'm sure you understand the need for secrecy in certain ways, I'd hope that you'd keep its contents as well as what you find of it a secret.
Ah.
I don't mind discussing these things with you. However, it is very important that such ingredients and such... the way we do things is kept secret, sir.
Very well.
I'm sure you can understand.
Lucky for you, I delve into very weird and strange type magics. But I understand what you are saying. Discretion, then it is. I'm only testing it
Thank you,
for
sir.
destructive properties. If you'd like, I will go no further.
If you go no further, I'd ask you to return it then, sir,
Of course.
as you will not need it.
Well, give me... after this meeting, I will have time to test it, and I will bring it to you immediately.
Of course, sir.
However, if we find any tampering that is not allowed for the tournament, obviously you can understand it will be confiscated.
Of course. I suppose we'll discuss on the exact meaning of distraction when we speak with each other.
Very well.
I'll fall in, sir.
As is everyone.
The others are coming, Arbor and Ida.
They're right beside you. They're right there.
Right. Very well. Just wanted to talk with you, and I'm going to drop most of my facade here. You are doing a good job, regardless of what I am saying to you. I apologize for any of my outbursts this afternoon. We seem to have gotten into a situation regarding the security, and it's no one's fault, but we were a little tight on personnel. So, we should give it some thought, and I'd like you all to think on this. We are going to need a couple... what's the word? They cannot be prefix, but we will need bodies. Just in case we have low numbers. So, I guess I will take the time now to hear your thoughts on whom a couple that would fit the bill. Please.
I would suggest Cadet Mason and Cadet Gavin. I'm biased, of course, because they're my squad, but I know they will take orders and they will do their duties diligently, sir.
And that would be all of Ardent Vale pertaining to prefect duties. Might be a conflict. Yes, Norley.
I like to offer up my squad, make Cadet Bile.
Bile. Interesting choice. Rather interesting choice. Would work well with security. Stark?
I will second Cadet Gavin and Cadet Bile. And we'll also add in Cadet Lila's working with medical and is already rather busy with that. So Cadet Morgan of my squad is often quite good at following orders and assisting, but she's also working with medical, so...
Right. Let's not try to dip in a medical squad anymore. Right, so I'm hearing Gavin and Bile. Oh yes, you have another.
Yes, as Vanguard is not here to pronounce Cadet Augusta. She's also good, although I will, as you said, she is medical. As well as Cadet Rise of Ignis.
Another medical squad.
Also medical.
I'm sorry, I just choose people that I know are dependable, sir.
Oh, well. And it makes sense why they're chosen for other teams, as they show qualities that are necessary. Well, it seems Bile and Gavin seem to be solid choices. What about you two? Have anything to say?
I believe both of them are dependable, sir.
Cadet Bile, I share your concerns with taking further to Martinvale.
Right. Alright. I'll think on it over the night, and these will just be for additive when we need it. Sometimes we aren't that bad as we are today, but today was pretty bad. And as such, we made a few mistakes. A couple things slept under the radar. But we'll make sure that it's solid next time. Again, it's not anyone's fault. It happens. Stark had his match. Hannah had her match. Medical, there was less. I totally understand everything. But I don't want to harp on that, as we're going to fix that with bringing in a couple of, what should we call them? I don't know. Helpers.
Auxiliary aids.
I like the word. Now for the next thing. It is our job as prefects to handle some things in the morning. One such duty is new, as we are now holding and hosting the tournaments. The scoreboard every morning needs to be updated, and that's going to be a rotating job, and that is handled by the prefects. So, I guess it pretty much comes down to who wants to start and who goes next. Alright, well let's not all jump. Let's just go down the line. Arbor, you'll handle the next day. The day after, Ida. After that, Stark. Stark after that, Nerali, and Tahana. Now, anybody who is not here, we will go and down the list. It's responsible of the person who did it last to let the next person in line know. So remember, Arbor, you are going to remind Ida. Ida, you're going to remind Stark. Stark, you're reminding Nerali. Nerali, you're reminding Hannah. You have it?
Very well.
Yes,
One
Hannah.
concern, sir.
And?
As you know, sometimes I assist the headmistress in the morning. I don't know if I'll be exactly reliable to do so.
If
to assist in this matter.
When Nerali comes to you for this request, if you are unable to do it in the morning, just let her know. We can have another prefect take your stead. It's not that hard.
Understood, sir.
If need be and unavailable, I can cover for you, Hannah.
Thank you.
I will trust you all to organize this yourselves. I don't care if it's out of order or whatever, as long as the task is done.
Yes, sir.
Fair enough. Outside of that, thank you. Alright.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions? No. Very well. You're all dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, are you going to be doing that testing now? May I
Yes. Oh, yeah. Well, of course. I didn't know it was going to be a private matter, so I did put it in the alchemy lab, so you might as well follow me there.
Of course, sir.
Okay. Fuck, I need a break, but it looks like we're doing a little bit of RP. A little alchemy RP. Too bad I don't have any of the systems. We need to talk to Ida, but we're doing this now. What? We need to get more information on the Cortez. And all that.
These statements sound dangerous for G.M.A.
Such a long walk. Being human sucks.
What about you, Lux? What'd you learn?
I was surprised to find other people in my, I guess, age range.
Slime?
That way, sir.
Apologies, you seemed confused.
Yes, I do get turned around from time to time. And
Alchemic, sir. I don't use magic in my potions.
okay, well, let's see what we have here. So, what did you use as a base?
It's a, powder from home, sir.
And where are you from?
Well, not my home. A place in Saigon. It's made of a, there's a regenerative herb that we use in some of the lesser-known mountains of Saigon.
Fair enough. Right. As I need to know active ingredients that are common and known.
That are from here?
Yes.
Starleaf has an assistance in the numbing of, well, I was attempting to use it as a numbing agent for the pain. That hasn't worked, but it has been useful in the regenerative properties. I've used bone meal to increase its ability, or rather its fortitude of it. I've also used the butterfly leaves as well as a way to stimulate healthy growth in cells. There's some apples in there to assist in stamina regeneration. But as long as there's some other active ingredients as well, but they're less common. Most of these ingredients I've had to use from home or bring from home. They're noted in my alchemy lab, sir.
And your
gone
goal,
through.
your goal with this potion
My
is
goal?
to accomplish what?
To act as a stimulant, a booster of sorts.
Yeah?
To boost my abilities past what their normal abilities are, sir.
In what capacity?
And I believe I have succeeded in that. Strength and speed, mainly, sir.
So-
Although I believe that I am able to as well, although I haven't tested this, I am attempting to increase my mana output as well. Of course, I don't have a biggest mana pool myself, so. And I
No.
don't use many spells, so it's hard to test that.
You're trying to force yourself past max cap?
I wouldn't say force, I would say encourage, sir. It does have a limit. There is a set limit to it.
Mm-hmm.
It can only increase to so much, and once it is past that cap, there requires a downtime in order to recoup the losses. Like, kind of like how when you get a shot of adrenaline and then you suddenly get tired, your body can only do so much. However, once that energy is expended, you need to be down to recuperate. It is possible to increase the speed of this, but that requires a second dosage. And the time will be compounded for downtime.
There's a reason why they usually keep potions separate for what they're enhancing. Are you trying to use this as a way to negate some of the potion sickness, or at least give you a longer usage?
It's more like, in a battle scenario, you can't afford to pop more than one potion at a time.
Right.
When you're in the middle of a fight, if I had tried to pump 3 potions and the effect that one would have taken, then I would have been obviously flailed to death. Didn't help me in this time, but regardless, having something that can do more than one effect in one go or dosage would be amazing in a battlefield, especially considering stronger opponents. That being said, this potion itself is very centralized to the human anatomy, as particularly my own. So it is very difficult to... I'm trying to replicate this, but it will take time. Considering this is specific to my own anatomy and biological structure.
Right. Alright, let me explain to you what I've just done. Now, in any sort of alchemy, you're probably well aware, you're mixing various ingredients. Now, something happens to them, they become liquid form, especially if you've added in certain ingredients. However, some of them we can extract, reverse, in a way. Now, not everything I can, because some of it gets lost. Just like anything, it disintegrates. However, alright, see these vials?
Yes, sir.
Starleaf is easy to separate. So now I have these two. It's going to be a weird mixture of whatever it is that you have. So you say you have a flower from Saigon, which I'm unfamiliar, so I am unsure how to separate that from here. These I can get rid of most of the excess fluff that you've grinded in. That's just residual. Throw that away. So I guess I'm more focused on this one. Do we
Imagine
have...
you would be. There's not much known about it.
I just need
And
to
there
make
is a reason for
sure
that, sir.
there's no issues. There's not going to be any issues if I heat this up past a certain temperature. Or below a certain temperature.
It has a rather high melting point. It shouldn't be volatile. It's a healing herb. The freezing may make its properties inert, or not, rather, may stop its abilities and properties, but heating should be alright past, of course not past the point at which the vial will explode, of course.
Explode?
I've never superheated it past.
In your testing, what were the kind of accidents?
With the entirety of the potion, sir?
Yes. How volatile was it?
That ingredient, not too much. But specifically in the potion in general, trying to combine other ingredients, and to be fair, sir, I've used many types of ingredients in it to try to stabilize it. The shortened time. Specifically, it will work for just a blip of a moment, and I'll get a rush. Too high, even, sir. There is a point which I cannot help. The body cannot healthily increase to without severe damage. And there's a length of time that needs to be sustained. That's why there is a time limit on it for each dosage. So having too little will give you nothing. Too much gives you, well, more than your body can sustain. And there have been accidents to that. There has to be a stabilizing agent that stops it after a certain period of time. Which isn't that, but it is another type of herb.
So that's included in here. Fair enough.
Yes, sir.
Right, without knowing the
It's a
exact
stabilizer
properties.
that stops the time. That being said, there have been instances of it being, again, too volatile or too, pushing the body to too much of an extreme. And at that point, it burns you out, frankly. Your body will overheat to the point, and you'll basically burn from the inside out.
So in this vial here,
As it is when I have...
the one I've extracted, I've taken out Starleaf. I've taken out the frivolous grinding of powders and miscellaneous. Those have all been filtered out. So we're looking at a couple key ingredients here. Acting on their own.
Yes, sir.
What would you theorize this would do? Only you know what's
Without the
in here.
healing agent, without the mana agent and the stamina agent, I imagine it would be a strong healing or regenerative potion of regenerative properties, but only to a certain extent. But I could not know for sure, sir. I have never tested it on its own. I can't give my full word on that, sir. I imagine it could be highly regenerative and it could be beneficial, but I've thought bad about my other example, or my other types, or my other tests that have failed.
Well, these herbs, you said it's one of them is secret, right?
One of them is what?
You can't tell me what it is exactly.
I'm not at liberty to say, sir.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, and it's only one ingredient you can't tell me,
I can give you a list of the others.
this is what I'll need you to do.
But if I would...
I'm going to need you to come with me tonight, if you're able, after classes and all dinner is settled. I will need your help, and we will need to extract whatever the secret plant of yours is. We can do that by knowing, if you give me the common ingredients that you've used, that you can tell me what's in there. We can take those out. You can then take whatever it is that I extracted, that is your secret plan, and you can take that. I need to test the other ingredients to make sure they're not volatile. One thing I do need to know is well, we'll get to that when we get there. Are you able? This isn't detention or anything. It's just, it seems important, so I figured we'll give it some care.
Yes, sir. That's possible.
Alright. Well, then I will see you later tonight. Alright?
Yes, sir.
And I guess for this, I'll lock this up in my ship. Preferable?
Very well, sir.
Right.
I'll clean up the alchemy station if you would, sir.
Thank you. Now, do I have Kay look into the secret ingredient or not? Yeah, he's probably gonna look into some fucking shit. He's gonna read up on some books. Into some legends of, like, shit. Okay, oh my god. Why did I take this way? Let's just get to the fucking ship! Zoom, zoom, zoom. Everybody now. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I just zoom, zoom, zoom. Yo, 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 yo. Let's go. Get the fuck out of Dodge. Oh, oh god. What time is it? I don't even know. I got a fucking huge ass headache, dude. Oh my god. Fuck. I hope Silent knows that I meant, like, we don't have to actually, like, RP it. Like, it could be, like, you know, detention home, or, like, later, you know, we, like, go and do the testing and stuff. Because I don't want to, like, have to wait around or whatever. Okay. Oh, fuck. Chad, hold on. Oh, what's up? Here's the thing, guys. I think this is what I'm gonna do. Guys, I'm exhausted. To save my voice, to save myself, and my mental health, I think I'm gonna end it here. I know it's kind of short. It's not like we're ending in like an hour and a half, 2 hours sooner. But I'm exhausted mentally and emotionally, just exhausted. So I think I just need to, like, take it easy. Yeah, I hope you guys understand. And sorry I'm cutting out a little short, but I think this is the best move for me right now. I hope you guys enjoyed the duels. I hope, like always, you guys enjoyed your time here. You can always catch your favorite POVs or the POVs of others as they will continue to do their thing as I'm gone. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm taking off for the night. Thank you for being here, and I'm gonna, like, go over there and try to find the off button. Thanks for bearing with me today. Fucking I am exhausted. Ugh. We probably are streaming tomorrow, with a game, doing a thing, so, I'll see you tomorrow. It's a planned thing with people, I think, so, Yeah, unless it falls through, but we'll see. I'll see you then. Okay, and what's this? I've been doing lots of streams again. Hopefully I can keep this up. Alright, bye.